What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Hollywood is a place filled with drama, and acting is all about believability. In lots of interviews and videos recorded off-set, we can see actors being friendly and easy getting along with their colleagues. And sometimes we're dying to see our favorite movie characters being close in real life, such as the lovely friendship Friends co-stars Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston have. But then again, Hollywood is the place where rumors are born. From fake friends to exes, check out our list of 10 co-stars that hated each other in real life. Number 10. Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch. And palm to palm is Holy Palmer's kiss.
A movie accepted by every generation, which is not unexpected considering its Shakespeare adaptation. Made in the mid-90s, Romeo plus Juliet is a pure masterpiece, with a romantic leading man played by Leonardo DiCaprio and a movie star played by Claire Danes. The stunning actress was only 16 when she filmed the movie, but did that stop her from seeing her 22-year-old co-star Leonardo DiCaprio immature? The reason? Pranks. Leo was showing a lighter side on set, with his way of pranking the cast and crew, which irritated Danes, and for Leo, she was just an uptight girl. The things were so bad that the pair avoided speaking when the cameras weren't rolling. It was rumored that Claire and DiCaprio dated for a year from 1995. Although their relationship was never confirmed, maybe they transformed all their resentment into passion? Number 9. Jerome Flynn and LENA HEADEY.
When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter.
Game of Thrones broke so many records, created a few discussions, and made us all want a dragon of our own. With pretty much all of your favorite characters dead and loose ends to tie up, Game of Thrones is as messy as the relationship Jerome Flynn and LENA HEADEY had. Have you guys ever noticed that Flynn and Headey's Game of Thrones characters, Bronn and Cersei, never performed together on the screen? Well, LENA and Jerome were dating in real life, and working with the one you date might not be as ideal as we'd like to think it is. When things were over between LENA and Jerome, the actress refused to be in scenes with Jerome due to the bitter real-life split. We can't blame her. The formal real-life couple were not on speaking terms and were refusing to work together. Number 8. Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall.
About something that I've been saying for almost a year of no, that I'm
22 years since Sex and the City first premiered, and lots of girls are still wondering if they are a Carrie, a Charlotte, a Miranda, or a Samantha. The show is taking a look inside of the 4 unforgettable New York City gals. With all that drama on screen, the show has, believe it or not, more secrets to spill. Carrie and Samantha's friendship was more than real on screen, just as real as their disagreement was in real life. Well, Cattrall wasn't really happy when she discovered that Parker earned more than her co-stars. Parker denied the feud, saying she adores Kim and she wouldn't have done the movie without her. Years later, Kim went public saying, "I think she could have been nicer. I really think she could have been nicer. I don't know what her issue is. I never have." Now we know money was part of the reason the show ended. What's your opinion? Is Kim right? Number 7. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams.
I see you got my letters.
The simple love story based on the Nicholas Sparks novel is in fact based on a real story, and you can't watch one of the most romantic movies of all time without crying a river of tears. Besides the chemistry both actors had in the movie, they started dating in real life too. Well, it is not always rainbows and butterflies, fairy tale stories, and happily ever afters. Their relationship ended with hatred and hurt feelings. Following the breakup, Ryan Gosling wanted to get Rachel McAdams kicked off the set of The Notebook. Harsh! The director, Nick Cassavetes, had a little conversation with Ryan in which Ryan said, "Would you take her out of here and bring in another actress to read off camera with me? I can't do it with her. I'm just not getting anything from this." Number 6. Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze.
Head up. Lock your frame. Lock it. Lock. Look, spaghetti arms.
Even if you haven't watched the movie, you certainly have listened to the legendary Dirty Dancing song Time of My Life. The dance romance film is more than 3 decades old, but that hasn't stopped it from being one of the most popular films of all time. Sadly, Patrick Swayze passed away in September 2009, but Jennifer Grey is now 59 years old and still working as an actress. The famous couple was not getting along at all. Patrick said that he became irritable with Grey, who was acting inappropriate and childish during the filming of the movie, forcing them to do scenes over and over again when she'd start laughing, saying that she was really emotional whenever someone criticized her. On the other side, Grey opened up about working with Patrick, saying that his fearlessness mixed with her fearfulness was like a marriage where you have two opposites. Well, some had the time of their life making this movie, and some not so much. Number 5. Blake Lively and Leighton Meester.
If anyone should be mad, it should be me. Well, me and Blair.
We're here!
The last episode of Gossip Girl aired in December 2012, and it's the show's most viewed episode ever, with more than 1.5 million people watching to find out the true identity of the show's narrator. Fans were shocked and amused by the finale. Even if one of the best things in Gossip Girl was the friendship between the characters, especially the one between Serena van der Woodsen and Blair Waldorf, the relationship between the two actresses who played them, Blake Lively and Leighton Meester, was nowhere near friendship. With long working days on set, conflict was born because of the differences between the two actresses. Blake is very much in the moment, said the writer, and on the other hand, Leighton was very distant and very quiet. One reference said that Leighton thinks of Blake as an egomaniac, and Blake is just ignoring her because she knows bigger things are in store. Sorry to disappoint all the Gossip Girl fans. Number 4. Tom Hardy and CHARLIZE THERON. "40 years after Mel Gibson set screens alight as Mac Rockatansky, director George Miller brought him back to screens, but this time with the actor Tom Hardy playing the character. 5 years since it's been released, the movie still holds its fame, and what's adding up to the story is that CHARLIZE THERON played Furiosa, the other lead in the movie. It appears that things between Tom and CHARLIZE, the leads of the set, were not exactly friendly. The exact words of the director of the movie, George, were, when they first meet each other, they were trying to kill each other. But despite all the hate, the actors managed to maintain a level of respect for each other. In those days, Hardy sent a gift to Theron, a personalized self-portrait with a note that said, 'You are an absolute nightmare, but you are also effing awesome. I kind of miss you. Love, Tommy.' Number 3. Will Smith and Janet Hubert.
Blacktress Janet Hubert coming to you.
Loved by people of all ages and generations, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is one of the television's most legendary shows. Let's take a deeper look into the relationship Will Smith and Janet Hubert had. Janet played the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's Aunt Viv, and suddenly she was gone. After the 3rd season, a different Aunt Viv was brought to the screen. Janet was replaced by the actress Daphne Maxwell Reid. You may ask yourself why. She seemed perfect for the role, but the relationship between Will and her wasn't. She said once, "I've been in this business for 10 years, and this snotty-nosed punk comes along and gets a show." Hubert later accused Smith of being responsible for her firing. The situation heated up again in 2011 when Smith posted a Fresh Prince cast picture that did not include Hubert. When the actress was asked about the possibility of a Fresh Prince reunion, she said that she will do nothing with an a-hole like Will Smith. Number 2. Julia Roberts and Nick Nolte.
They're not gonna tell you that.
Excuse me?
This romantic comedy with poor ratings left us with the question, why would a movie with the two of the most popular actors in the world have such bad ratings? Maybe the reason is that the two actors did not get along throughout the filming. Nolte would go to say that this was the worst movie he had ever done, while Roberts later said that Nolte was the worst actor she had ever worked with. The on-screen lovers were throwing around words like not a nice person and disgusting human being. When Nick started filming the movie, he would continually say that he made a mistake and that this is the worst movie he ever did. Maybe he emptied his stress over to Julia, who hated the actor so much that she said she'll never work with him again. Number 1. Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp.
You tell me what my story is.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp, and an amazing director, The Tourist had it all. The movie revolves around Frank, an American tourist visiting Italy to heal a broken heart, and Elise, an unusual woman who crosses his path. But the chemistry between the two actors is just non-existent. This is so obvious that some people call the movie garbage, in which the two leads have zero chemistry. Well, Jolie seems to have a complex opinion of what Johnny is, calling him out of shape, constantly late, and scruffy. The show continues while Johnny thinks that Jolie is a prima donna, a control freak, and full of herself. Apparently, Jolie was also really irritated with Johnny just because he didn't want to cut his hair. Maybe the chemistry would have been better with Johnny with short hair? What do you guys think about this relationship? Does Jolie look like a prima donna? We end the list here. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell us your impressions on the relationship these actors have. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos just as this.